Hey Chris, hey Alicia. So I wanted to go ahead and make this video over 3 tips that I found that I think will start driving more traffic to your website, increasing your call volume, and they're pretty simple. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. You can see here what I've done is I've pulled up roofer Springdale, Arkansas, and the reason for this specific keyword is because it's got a crap ton of search volume. If we go over here and we look, we can see it's got 500 searches a month. That's a lot of people you have the potential of being in front of if you're ranked on page 1 for this keyword. The issue right now, though, is that you're not ranked on page 1 anywhere for this keyword. You show up down the line, but everybody is not scrolling to 2, 3, and 4, 5 on Google. They're going to the first page, and if they don't find what they want, then they're typing in something else, and you better hope that you show up for whatever they type next. As we can see here, Pinnacle Roofing, they're on this map pack and they're in the #1 spot organically. And you're probably wondering, okay, well, what's this map pack? Why is it so important? Why should I even care about being ranked in here or not being ranked in here? Well, this map pack is where 70 to 80% of the business goes down. And that's continuing to increase as people start to use their smartphones more, because this is the thing that they see above the fold without having to scroll. And that in and of itself is super important because attention spans are decreasing and things like that, but that's neither here nor there. The important thing to know is that if you're not ranked in here, you're simply just leaving money on the table. Okay, so how do I get in here? Well, this basically comes down to these things called citations, and they're not super hard. All it really is filling in your information in different business directories across the web. There's literally hundreds of them. And all you do is you go in, you fill your information out, you call it a day. What Pinnacle Roofing has done here, though, is they filled out the most. They have the most citations, and Google has ranked them at the top of the map pack because of it. Now, what about these organic listings down here? How important are they? Do they have a lot of value? They actually do have a lot of value. And the way that you can get up into this first page organically for any keyword for that matter is through these things called backlinks. And all a backlink is simply your website's link listed on another website that refers back to you. So you can basically just think of these as votes. The more votes you have, the better. And they actually have a fair amount of votes. If we were to go over and look and check them out, we can see they've got 255 of these votes from 51 different sources. They're ranking for 213 keywords with the organic traffic of 109 people visiting their site every month with a 1,300 page traffic value. And basically that's how much traffic they're getting for free just by sitting on the front page in that spot. And at this point, you're probably wondering, okay, that looks pretty good, pretty promising. How does my site compare? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We can see that you got 108 different votes from 3 different sources. You got 47 different keywords that you're ranked for. You've only got 8 people visiting your site every month. You got a traffic value of $38, and you're probably thinking, oh, gee, that's not as good as I thought it might be. And you're probably wondering, I've got 47 keywords, they've got 200 something, but, shouldn't my traffic be a little bit higher than that? Normally, yeah, but what this tells me, and we can actually go take a look real quick, again, it's only really the first page that matters, right? So if we take a look here, if it'll load, might have to, there we go. If we just go 1 to 10, because that's all that's on the first page, you're either going to show, you show up for just 1, and that's your name. And the issue with that is a lot of people, even though it says, 700, you're only getting about 7 people going to your site because of that. So likely there's something else going on here, because with all that search volume, only getting 7 people visiting it, and for that matter, you're at the bottom of the page. You need to be at the top of the page. But this is probably something different. They're not actually looking for your name, if that makes sense. You need to start showing up for a lot more generic terms like these, because that's where the search volume is at. And the way that you actually get all of those different keywords ranked for on the first page is, yeah, through citations, yeah, through backlinks, but you also have to have very authoritative content. Here's what I mean by that. So if we go over to your site and we take a look, you know, we've got a little bit of a paragraph here, some video, some great pictures, but there's like no words on the page. If we take a look at Pinnacle Roofing, okay, we'll start from the top. You know, they've got a couple good paragraphs at the beginning. You got like a little break where there's some links and stuff. There's some more paragraphs here towards the bottom. And then that's it. That's a lot more words on the page than you have. And they've got 66 different pages out on the web that are indexed. You only have 51. So what this tells Google, you know, whoever has the most pages has the most information. And typically, you know, as long as you have information on that page, Google's going to see it, their bots are going to crawl it, you're going to rank for the keywords that you're targeting in your content. And again, it's a game of who has the most. If you have the most content through your blog, Google will rank you higher. If you have the most content on your homepage, if you have like 1,000 words on your homepage, Google's going to rank you higher. Proof of this, if we go over, you know, to Mike Tyson, I've already got this pulled up to save time, but his Wikipedia page is listed first, not his actual website. Now, why might that be? Wikipedia has more information on their page of Mike Tyson than Mike Tyson has on his actual website. That's just goes to show that Google cares more about how much information you have rather than the legitimacy of the information. So if you can play their game, you can eventually win. To go and conclude this video, you know, I just want to summarize for you guys. Citations for your GMB, backlinks for your organic rankings, and content for your homepage. If you guys have any questions or you want me to go in depth with a little more about this stuff, we can set up a time to talk over Zoom. I think that'd be pretty helpful, and you know, it might even land me some extra credit, who knows. But that being said, take care, have a great day.